So happy you could join me today. I wanted to share with you what I think is a really exceptional opportunity right now in the market. So just first talk about the office market overall. What we're seeing right now is activity is 75% less than it was a year ago. So the amount of deals being done, leases being signed has dropped off dramatically. And of those leases being signed, so of those quarter of leases still being signed, about 2/3 of them are renewals. So what does this mean? It is driving massive competitive pressure on the architecture industry, on the construction industry, on the furniture industry, and that's a matter of there's too many of them and not enough jobs, right? So with that being said, there's a really unique opportunity right now to, what I'll say, maximize your next lease deal. And this is with regards specifically to what we'll call the work letter. That's the amount of construction that the landlord will do on your behalf to build your space. In most instances, I would suggest, especially 10 or 15,000 square feet or less, that the landlord build your space for you. But now there's a really interesting opportunity because prices are coming down for construction, that really the value of the work letter, and that's the amount of money that the landlord will give you or give to build out a space, is still the same number. In some instances, in Class B buildings, it can be $65 to $75 a square foot. In some Class A buildings, it can be as much as $125 a square foot. So while before I would have suggested, well, let the landlord do the build for you because you don't want to be on your own schedule where you're responsible for getting the space delivered on time, and there's a lot of things that are out of your control. In this instance, because construction costs have come in 15%, there's an opportunity for you to take that money and perhaps negotiate for you to take the money. Whatever you don't use, you can convert to free rent, and you can ask for that as part of your negotiation, and take the money and do the work yourself. Because with such competition in both the construction and architecture industries, you'll be able to make what I'll call that spread between the amount of work the landlord was going to do and what you can do it for less money, and you can get more out of it. So you could either get a higher build out and installation, or you can do it for the same build out for less amount of money and get free rent. So, you've seen me post this week, Steve Miller was right, take the money and run. But this is what I'm talking about. I'm saying negotiate a dollar value of the work letter, have the landlord do the work, agree that any dollars not spent can be converted into free rent. Now you take the money, you do it yourself, and you can have a really amazing installation at 15 to 20% less than it was before. So that's my advice to you. I'd love to hear any questions you might have. Absolutely DM me for any details. If you said, Greg, I've got no interest in being involved in building out space right now, I'm focused on my business. Well, there's no shortage of opportunities available in the sublease market. If you follow me, you'll see I continue to speak about the sublease market. I've posted yesterday. Make sure to follow me so that you don't miss any future posts. But I posted 3 sublease ideas where the discounts are 20 to 30% off of what they were before. If you're curious about the market overall, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gregg Cohen, so you never miss any episodes. Really education about the market and the process of leasing space, and it goes everything from picking architects to construction and how to negotiate the lease. So I think there's a really unique opportunity right now. I've said it before about subleasing. Now I'm telling you about the direct market and being able to take a work letter dollar amount from the landlord and do it yourself. So that's it from me. Gregg Cohen. Thanks so much for tuning in live, and can't wait to talk to you next Friday.